All right, real quick, guys, I wanted to add a video kind of in response to a lot of the questions I got from the last video. The last video we did was about category selection. This background is the stupidest background. I don't make these. This is from the community that I'm part of. Every week there's something new. There's going to be embarrassing things on all these videos. So last week was about category selection and a little bit about OBS setup. I got a few requests from. Actually, I got a lot of requests from a lot of people about the lower number of the view range. As far as so a lot of the things said, "Hey Jared, I get between 0 and 3 viewers." And you kept saying 20 to 40. And so how am I supposed to find a category to grow in? So I guess I just want to show you guys real quick just what I would do in that scenario and how I would find those categories, because it's not nearly as hard as you think it is. It's actually kind of the same principle. I'll show you where to go. I'll show you what to look at, and I hope that it's helpful. So again, if you guys have not seen the intro to these videos, it'll be at the beginning of one of the playlists here. I just look for the intro. I'll link it below. That'll explain the format of these videos and why there's such a little editing and stuff like that. I mean, even right now, I'm kind of sneaking this in. My wife's out on a run, and my child is occupied upstairs, and I can always pause the recording and keep it going, and that's it. So here's the point. Today, guys, all of you who are in that 0 to 3, 0 to 5 range, I want you to know how to find a game to stream. So I'll give you examples of how I would find that in that scenario. Hopefully it helps you find the right categories. I'll probably find a few that I'm like, here's why this is a good deal, or here's why this is a good idea, here's why this is a bad idea. And so, yeah, I guess we'll just get started. Why not, right? So let me find, oh geez, I should really plug in my Stream Deck when I do these things. There we go. Perfect. So we're just going to go straight to the Twitch browse page, all right? So like I said before, category selection is the most important thing on Twitch for growth of people. It is not social media. Social media, typically you're going to get other streamers. Viewers are not commonly found on social media. Other streamers are, and you get a bunch of streamers watching streamers, and it's silly. So you want to play games, so let's find some games for you to play where you can meet some new people. Now, I said before that all the stuff right here under browse is bad for you, right? Except you have 0 to 3. First of all, can we address something? You should never have 3, or you should never have 0 viewers. Like, if you have a cell phone, there is no shame in having that cell phone be a viewer. And we'll show why that's important in this. But, like, just log that thing in and plug it in, charge it, let it run on your Wi-Fi. It's fine. It's totally fine. You should have that. If your PlayStation's on in the other room, go ahead and turn it on. It's okay. It's not cheating. It's not working the system. Like, every IP address, from what I understand, gets 2 views technically. You can get 2 views out of an IP address. There's no reason to not do that. I know somebody may feel like it's cheating. Dude, to get you out of that 0 hole and give you an opportunity to meet somebody, just do it. I don't think it's a standards thing. Like, just get a view to get out of that 0 range, please. It's silly to not. Your goal is to meet people, and pulling out of the 0 viewer range, I will tell you, mentality-wise, somebody's probably not going to click a 0 view stream. It's weird, because it's almost like walking into a room where there's a person there, and you walk in and it's just you and them. That's weird as hell. Like, it's the same thing but on the internet. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the browse page, and we're gonna look for a couple things. We're gonna look for games that we know have cult followings. We're gonna look for games that we see very few viewers in, and we're gonna look at games that we're going to, as we look at it, think, hey, could I get game locked in here? And should I avoid it? So let's go ahead and just start scrolling down. That is not the right thing. Oh my gosh. Okay, so apparently my page down button is linked to something odd. So let's just scroll down, I guess. We are going to go down to the point where there are, well, I guess we're going to start at, let's assume you have no viewers. Let's assume you got your cell phone logged in and your mom's in the other room on the PlayStation. You got her to watch, right? Okay. So let's just look. Maybe we'll start at 200. We'll start kind of low here, right? So let's look. Okay, so right off the bat, we're at 200 viewers. I'm telling you right now, I already see things that are very likely that you're going to meet some people in. So we want to look at games that are generally shorter story games, not super grindy, or have an ending. And the reason why is commonly you're going to have games like, let's say hypothetically, an MMO. If you're playing an MMO and you're meeting people playing an MMO on Twitch, those people are playing the MMO. Have you ever played an MMO? It's all you get to do. You spend all your time playing that MMO and watching other people play that. You don't play other games. And so if you're watching somebody play the thing you love, and then they switch games, well, you're still in this world of the MMO, so you're just going to play the MMO. So no, we don't. If you actually want to grow long term and not get game locked, stay out of MMOs. Just hands down, don't do it. It is rare that somebody can grow in an MMO. There's a couple outliers, and there's some things that can cause you to go viral in the bigger ones. But in general, I'm talking to people who are not going to go viral. I'm not ever going to go viral, so that's fine. So let's go ahead and look at, you know what, you like hard games? Let's look at Cuphead. Let's see where we're at. Perfect, dude. Look at this. The view line here is 3. If you get 3 viewers, you bust into the top 10. This person has 2. Now, if you saw my other video, I talked about OBS setup. That's going to be important because you're going to have some people here who are going to look good and some people that are going to look bad, and you want to design your OBS so that you get the click. Watch the other video. I know it's long, but that's like in the latter half of it. So, Cuphead, this is perfect because you know what? This gives you an opportunity to meet somebody and impress them with who you are. 107 viewers. Okay, fine. I will tell you, this game has a cult following. Look at how many followers the game has. Like a little under 1 million followers on this game. Dude, Cuphead is perfect. Even if Cuphead had 100 less viewers, if it was 50 viewers, you know what? People are still going to come here and they're going to see who's playing this game. And sure, people love this game, but I'll tell you, they don't love this game exclusively. This isn't the only game they love. So, Cuphead. That's great. I love it. Oh, geez. Is this going to shoot me back up to the top? No, it's not. Okay, good. Eve. Eve's not a good choice. You're going to get game locked, dude. You're going to get game locked in Eve. Eve people play Eve. We just kind of know that. Horizon. Oh, man, Horizon. You know what? Here's why I'll tell you Horizon's good. It's a PlayStation exclusive. I bet you anything when we click on this, we're going to see people who are streaming straight from their PlayStations. And if you stream from OBS, if you use a capture card, dude, you're gonna stand out a little more than a lot of the people in the lower areas. So you're gonna see people without cameras, with 0 viewers. They're probably streaming from their PlayStation. You're gonna see a lot of that in here. Well, look at this, dude. If you have 4 viewers, this is perfect. The goal is to get somewhere where somebody might pop in, and if you have 0 to 3 viewers, you know what? What if only 5 people click on your stream? That's 5 more than would have clicked on it if you were playing Apex. Horizon's perfect if you have a capture card. I probably wouldn't stream it without a capture card unless you're streaming straight from your PlayStation and that's all you have. Then yeah, it's probably an okay place to be, but get logged in on that phone, man. Get logged in on that other system in the other room. Dude, Darkest Dungeon, always Darkest Dungeon. It has a huge cult following. And people watch you for extended periods of time because it's a slow game. Dude, you play FPS? You want to play an FPS where you might meet somebody and impress them? If you just want to be an FPS player, Quake Champions, let's check it out. Okay, look at this. 3. Down here it's 3. So if you can muster up 6 viewers in here, you will have an opportunity to meet somebody. And if you're actually really good at FPSs, I will tell you, the environment on FPS games, people want skill. If you have personality and skill, you might get some viewers, and they might follow you to another FPS. And maybe there's another FPS, multiplayer FPS that I can't think of, but maybe there's one that has 600 viewers that you could step into potentially. you might get game locked in Quake, but if you really want to be playing first-person shooters, I mean, that's not a bad place to be. It definitely isn't. I mean, I'll give a few more examples. I mean, you got, okay, Master Chief Collection for Halo you could probably do. Gears 5, you know what? That has a huge fandom. An enormous fandom, dude. Hotline Miami. I bet you anything. This is perfect for you guys. Okay, actually, I take it back. I'm glad we clicked on this. Hotline Miami is a dead game. It doesn't have enough followers, so even though this is a really memey game, and I assumed that it had a cult following because I've never played it, but I've seen it, you know what? I would actually not play this because most of the viewers are in one person, and then it's 2, 1, 1, 1. These guys are logged in on their phones maybe. They probably don't have a real viewer. I wouldn't touch this game. I wouldn't touch it at all. I would stay away from it. That's a perfect example of a game that is low on the list that is not right, and I'm glad we ran into that. Let's go ahead and see. Let's just keep going. Hades is relatively new. It's dying. Clearly, it's dying. Even though it's great, I'm sure. Okay, so this is like, you know what? If you got like 10 viewers, this is probably an okay place to go. If you have a superior OBS setup, I mean, look, this guy's on the left. I mean, he's interesting looking. Maybe I'd click him. Maybe not. This guy's blocked by the view counter. I mean, this is a prime opportunity. This guy's blocked by the timer up in the corner. This is a prime opportunity for you to position yourself on the right-hand side, big and large, and get a click. And Hades is newer, and you know what? Maybe that's perfect. Maybe that's perfect for you. Maybe you got 10 viewers, and you can muster that together and get that click. So I hope that makes sense. Maybe we'll do another couple. I know everybody loves Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight? I think that's what it's called. I really want to play it. I own it. I just have never played it. Friday the 13th. I know that's similar. You know what? Got yourself 10 viewers? Got yourself 6 viewers? Perfect. Perfect. None of these people have an impressive setup with their OBS. Like, none of them. This guy's streaming off their PlayStation. Like, you can figure out something here that is way better. This would be a good game. 2 million followers. It has a cult following. People are going to come in here and see who's playing it. Barely anybody's playing it, so maybe you should play it. Like, I hope that makes sense. I mean, you can message me, you can talk to me about this, but it's as easy as scrolling down and going, hey, I want to play that game. Now, here's the thing. Here's the danger. Probably, you got to use your brain with this stuff. Like, a good example right now, I wouldn't go spend $60 on one of these games. In no way would I spend $60 on it. But you know what? Maybe Dying Light's on sale, maybe. Sometimes it's $5, isn't it? Well, Dying Light 2 is going to come out at some point. So there's a little bit of interest in this. And you know what? If you have 7 viewers, this is awesome. This would be perfect for you. Let's go back and do like 2 more just so we can get the examples, and then I can upload this, and then let's scroll down to, okay, so Resident Evil 7. Let's click Resident Evil 7, dude. Let's do it. Resident Evil 7 has a huge cult following. You know what? If you have VR, this is a great place to grow if you can set it up right. People love watching people have their first experience. This game actually has a speedrunning community, even though it's very small, so it always has somebody here. This is perfect. Look at this. If you have 4 viewers and you're good to go, 4 freaking viewers, and you can stream Resident Evil 7, and I guarantee you will meet new people, especially on these games if it's blind. I want to do 2 more, okay? Let's see. I kind of hope that we find bad examples right now. Left 4 Dead. Let's look at that. Let me just open up like 3 or 4 in the background here. We'll do 2 or 3. I'll try to find a bad example, something that's actually dead. Elderborn. I've never heard of this. Let's click Elderborn. And then Phoenix Point is relatively new. I really wanted to stream it, but I missed the window on that. Like, I'm pretty sure. There's no, like, I wouldn't stream Phoenix Point at 88 viewers. But let's see if maybe I'm wrong. Okay, Phoenix Point. Most of the viewers, you know what, dude? If you want a new style XCOM game and you have 1 to 3 viewers because your cell phone is logged in, this is a perfect game for you. Just make sure you write the word blind And you got it. This is perfect. So Phoenix Point, if you like strategy games. Damn it, I wish I hadn't missed this window. Elderborn, this game's dead. You got 90 viewers. You got 90 viewers on this person. 5 here. This is the one. Do this. Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead, 120 viewers. You know what? Left 4 Dead's a great place to grow. You get like 7 or 8 viewers. Dude, killer. You even have 4 viewers. I mean, you're playing with a few buddies, have them pop the stream up on the side, man. Get those views up. Make sure, if you're playing Left 4 Dead, make sure you have OBS set up with a camera. These people don't have cameras. Very few of them do. So, dude, this is perfect for you. I hope this helps. I hope this makes sense. Because I got a lot of questions this last time about, hey, what if I don't have 20 viewers? You don't need 20 viewers. Dude, GTFO just came out. My dog is barking. Perfect timing. We're going to go ahead and end this. I hope that makes sense to you guys. I hope it helps you. This is how you find games. You scroll down and you go, I have that, or I haven't played that. And you find a game in your, where you know you're going to be strong. If you're really good at FPSs, dude, maybe you find Quake. Maybe you play Quake Live. Maybe if you want to play Left 4 Dead, maybe you get GTFO. It's relatively new and it's dead-ish, but there's some category growth there for people. And then here's your deal, is once you get those viewers in these games, you connect as hard as you can. This doesn't guarantee your success. This guarantees you'll get in front of people. And if you can get in front of people, that is where the responsibility becomes yours as far as, am I putting on a good show? And that's when you start asking questions of, okay, I didn't grow today, but you look in your analytics and you're like, you know what? I got 20 unique views. I got 10 unique views. I got 5 unique views. Why did they not follow? Why did I not connect? Was I not talking the entire time that chat was dead? And that's where you get into like these skill sets of streaming. You're not just sitting there playing a video game. If you're sitting there playing a video game, this isn't going to help you. But if you're actually streaming, like skillfully streaming, purposefully streaming to put on a show, you will grow this way. You just got to get the people in front of you. And that's what this is about. So I hope that's helpful. This is kind of in response to questions we got from the last one. I'll do more of these. Coming up soon, we'll have, I'll do a video on call to action as far as saying things that remind people that they're having fun and want to follow. Saying things that remind people that, hey, I'm worth subbing to. Things like that. Reminding people that, hey, here's my schedule. I would love it if you would come because you're enjoying yourself. So we'll talk about that. There's a couple other subjects we'll end up talking about. There's a lot. We're gonna talk about streaming skill sets. I want people to grow. I want people to win Twitch. To some degree it's a competition, but I'll tell you, at the level we're all at, it's not a competition. It's not really a competition until you get up into the like upper thousands of views, and then you're fighting over stuff. Before that, I mean, we'll talk about networking. We'll talk about proper networking. It's really silly, but one of the streaming coaches a few months ago made the boast that they've never networked. They only go out to lunch with people and have conversations, and it's like that's networking. Networking it doesn't have to do with a style. It has to do with sincere connection. And so we'll talk about networking. This is not a competition at our level. So I want you guys to succeed. Because when you succeed, you stop wasting your time and wasting your life. I don't want people wasting their life. I don't want people spending all this time making clips and posting them on every single social media site, thinking that their TikTok video is going to draw people to them. Well, TikTok is quickly digestible, and people just skip over you and they laugh and they don't follow. And I don't want people wasting time. Time is valuable. The people around you are valuable, and I spent too much time being distracted, and I would like to save people that trouble. So there's that. I'm gonna go ahead and hit stop. We were just about at 20 minutes. It's a lot bit shorter than the last one, but the subject was more a response. So I hope that's helpful. Ask questions if you want. Twitter, YouTube, Discord. I'll answer them all. Whatever it is. Good luck, guys. I hope that helps. All right. Bye-bye. I'm actually going to wait for the... Come on, I got to... I really want to be good at computers.